Welcome back to our channel. Today's topic is about characteristics of green architecture. Green architecture or green design is an approach to building that minimizes harmful effects on human health and the environment. The green architects or designer attempts to safeguard air, water, and earth by choosing eco-friendly building materials. Here are the most important characteristics of your green building. Take note, green architecture may have many features like ventilation system designed for efficient heating and cooling, energy efficient lighting and appliances, water saving plumbing fixture, landscape planned to maximize passive solar energy, minimal harm to the natural habitat, alternate power sources such as solar power or wind power, non-synthetic, non-toxic materials used inside and out of the building, locally obtained woods and stone eliminating long-haul transportation. Use responsibly harvested woods, adaptive and reuse of older buildings, use of recycled architectural salvage, efficient use of space, optimal location of the land, maximizing sunlight, winds, and natural sheltering. While most of green buildings do not have all of these features, the highest goal of green architecture is to be fully sustainable. Simply put, you do green things in order to achieve sustainability. Sustainable development, eco-design, eco-friendly architecture, earth-friendly architecture, environmental architecture, natural architecture. These are related names and concepts for green architecture. Green verification. Since 1993, the U.S. Green Building Council has been promoting green design. In the year 2000, they created a rating system that builders, developers, and architects can adhere and then apply for leadership in energy and environmental design, better known as LEED certification. Projects pursuing LEED certification earn points across several areas that address sustainability issues, writes the USGBC. Based on the number of points achieved, a project then receive one of four LEED rating levels: certified, silver, gold, and platinum. The certification comes with a fee, but it can be adapted and applied to any building from home to corporate quarters. Example of green architecture: the Magni House, energy-conserving home by Australian architect Glyn Marcotte. U.S. Coast Guard Headquarters in Washington, D.C. The Leaf House, a vine-covered solar house designed by students from University of Maryland. Katrina Kernel Cottage 2, low-cost, energy-efficient emergency prefab housing. Solar-powered Victorian, a historic inn with a high-tech photovoltaic panels. It means solar panels, the photovoltaic. Earth House, this home in Loreto Bay, Mexico, is made with compressed earth blocks. Okay guys, just search in the internet every one of these example of green architecture that are indicated in this page. Whole building design. A building can look beautiful and even be constructed from very expensive materials but not be green. Likewise, a building can be very green but visually unappealing. How do we get good architecture? How do we move toward what Romanian architects Vitruvius suggested to be the 3 rules of architecture? to be well built, useful by serving a purpose, and beautiful to look at. So these are the three rules: well built, with purpose, and beautiful. The National Institute of Building Sciences, or in IBS, argues that sustainability has to be a part of the whole design process from the very start of the project. They devote an entire website to WBDZ Whole Building Design Guide at www.dz.org. Design objectives are interrelated, where designing for sustainability is just one aspect. A truly successful project is one where project goals are identified early on, they write, and where the interdependencies of all building systems are coordinated concurrently from the planning and programming phase. Green architectural design should not be an add-on. It should be the way of doing business in creating a built environment. In IBS suggests that this system must be understood, evaluated, and appropriately applied in the building. Okay? The accessibility of your proposed site, the aesthetics of your building, the cost and effectiveness of your building, functional or operational, historic preservation, productivity, comfort and health of the occupants, security and safety, and of course, sustainability. The 2030 challenge: climate change will not destroy the earth. The planet will go on for millions of years long after human life has expired. Climate change, however, will destroy the species of life on earth that cannot adapt fast enough to new conditions. The building trades have collectively recognized its role in contributing to the greenhouse gases put into the atmosphere. For example, the manufacturing of cement, the basic ingredient in concrete, is reportedly one of the largest global contributors to carbon dioxide emissions. From poor designs to construction material, the industry is challenged to change its ways. Architect Edward Mazria has taken the lead to transform building industry from a major polluter to an agent of change. He has suspended his own architectural practice to concentrate on non-profit organization he established in 2002. Simply, these all new buildings developments and major renovations shall be carbon neutral by 2030. That's the answer to the climate change. What is green building? Green building or sustainable design is the practice of increasing the efficiency with which buildings and their sites use energy, water, and materials, and of reducing impacts on human health and the environment for entirely life cycle of a building. Green building concept extend beyond the walls of buildings and include site planning, community, and land use planning issues as well. Why the green building important? The growth and development of our communities has a large impact on our natural environment. The manufacturing, the design, the construction, and the operation of the buildings in which we live and work are responsible for the consumption of many of our natural resources. Environmental benefits of green building. It enhances and protects biodiversity and ecosystem. It improves air and water quality, reduces waste streams, conserve and restore natural resources. The economic benefits of green building, what are these? Reduce operating cost, improve occupant productivity, enhance asset value and profits, and optimize life cycle of economic performance. The social benefits of a green building: enhance occupant health and comfort, improve indoor air quality, minimize strain on local utility, improve overall quality of life. The concept of green building, it concentrates mainly on 2 points: increasing the efficiency with which buildings use energy, water, and materials, reducing building impacts of human health and environment, though better site selection, design, construction, operation, maintenance, and removal of throughout the complete life cycle. Going green in building construction avails us many environmental, economical, as well as social benefits. Concept of green building is gaining importance in various countries, including India. These are buildings that ensure that waste is minimized at every stage during the construction and operation of the building, resulting in a low cost according to experts in the technology. Concept on green construction or building. The design of our home is fundamental to our quality of life, comfort, and how affordable they are to run. The history and components of the green building. The increase of fuel cost in 1970, along with the concern of environment, kindled the awareness of encouragement towards green buildings. Architects and ecologists started looking for solutions like reflective roofing, triple glazed windows to achieve energy savings, but with the decrease of fuel prices, the green movement was slowed down and did not receive much encouragement. It was later in the early 90s that the movement got kickstart and awareness began to spread about need for sustainable buildings. An official green home building program started in Austin, Texas in 1991. The movement has gradually gained momentum since then. We can now find significant changes in the newer building. The sustainable site selection. There should be easy availability of public transport and conveniences as to cut down energy consumption for transportation. A suitably selected site thus gets the benefit of mass transit. Also, rehabilitation of sites damaged by environmental contamination is a better option than any new piece of land where a large amount of energy resources is needed to make the land worthy of building on. Rehabilitation thus saves large amount of energy. Okay guys, just answer questions at the end of this video, and I'll see you on our next topic on green architecture. Okay, and for your quiz, answer these 4 questions right here that people ask frequently. What are the advantages of green buildings? What are the 3 benefits of green buildings? What is the greatest benefit of green building and why? How does green building benefits the environment? Okay guys, your answer on a white bond paper, shirt size, and submit the JPEG or pictures to our Google email, and then keep the hard copy on a brown envelope to be collected after the midterm exams. Thank you so much.